had my first show at the Corcoran Museum, which is no longer there, but had my first show in Washington, and that worked out great. So instead of developing in a very linear form, where one idea begets the next and so forth, I decided that I wanted to have a more molecular sort of development, so that my career would be based on working for this investigation on a sphere that got bigger and bigger instead of a line that got longer and longer, you know? Mm-hmm. And so I had a number of ideas about areas to investigate that I thought would potentially could make some contribution in a way that, you know, that was useful. I'm sure you plane's got a bunch of those things. These pieces are meant to be, they're meant to be seen with a very strong shadow, you know, project light on this that lets this create shadows, and that sort of fills up the color, and you put it on top of the box, and you turn on the vacuum cleaner and suck the plastic down into the box. Huh. And the idea is that I make art for these artists. Mm-hmm. So I make things for Alva Foss, I make things for Thornton Dossett, like that.
Yeah.
So they have their own, you know, area of investigation and their own career, so to speak. The name change, just to digress again, was really a didactic work of art. I mean, I was about trying to describe, trying to make a metaphor for a theory that I had about the way I wanted my art to develop. But in my own mind, I was putting that work in the body of work that went with each different artist, you know. It's Andrew Young, but Andy Young became a famous. So we divide up the studio space.
That's nice.
This is a material that's made for outdoor advertising. It's what they make, you know, outdoor signs with. And this is unbreakable. He's the patriarch of the family, the Southern patriarch, and here he is eating his children. Right now, right in the middle of doing something for Thornton, who's also had, you know, a good success and interest, you know, some interest in his work, and so I'll work for, you know, whatever is interesting at the time. It's, you know, it's a razor. I mean, you shave with it, and it's. I stabbed myself with it one time and got, you know, losing the feeling in these fingers. But that comes after, you know, using a chainsaw, then a bandsaw, then, you know, and like that. But eventually it gets down to this. And I had been in advertising earlier on, so I remembered all that. You know, beware of strangers bearing gifts, and the pen is mightier than the sword, and this is look before you leap.